Alright, so last game, game 5, and I'm versing Ian, and here's Adam, the purveyor of all Titans of War. So we got 3 knights, 3 half tyrants as normal, against 2 knights, a Sicarian, Contempt of Dread, and a Fellblade that looks all fancy. And we've got 2 scout units and a Librarian who's got invisibility. So this will be interesting, very interesting. This is the best example of a mini apocalypse game you're ever going to see. We've got on my side 3 super heavy knights and 3 half tyrants. On his side, he's got 2 super heavy knights, a super heavy Fellblade, a Contempt of Dread, and God, what is that last thing? The Sicarian. So yeah, we're playing around the same amount of models. Some hilarity, the guy on the side, the blue guy, in 4 turns he moves 24 inches. I'm rolling terribly for his movement. And you can see up here, because I got run and shoot with a few of my half tyrants, I fly them right into the middle here to cut off that movement of that knight right in the middle. You can see that knight can't do anything. Like it doubles back around his Fellblade or has to go around the half tyrant. And this is the best thing you can do if you've got flying monstrous creatures. Like, forgetting that I've got knights, but if you're playing like Tyranids or demons, something like that, this is the stuff that you can do to just screw with knight players. I managed to kill the Contempt of Dread, which is great because I hate Contemptors. They just destroy half tyrants like there's no tomorrow. And we're having a quick discussion here because we forgot to roll for mysterious objectives, and his knight was trying to target my fly, and I said, oh, you can't do that unless, of course, that objective is Skyfire. And then he rolls Skyfire. So he gets Skyfire on his Sicarian and his knight, and manages to kill 1 half tyrant straight out. And yes, that is a thing that GW have obviously intentionally left out that sentence in the hard to hit rule of flying monstrous creatures. I know in the US they play it a little bit differently, but in Australia that's how we play it. We're playing it, say, rules as written, which is a little weird, but anyway. I do a bit of damage on the Fellblade, and I'm picking some targets off. The knights aren't really doing much, which is great because I don't want them to do too much. I'm using my spawn mines. See, I'm dropping spawn mines in front of them, making it so they can't really push forward. Again, just blocking movement. He gets super lucky, causes 1 wound on my hive tyrant, who then fails his grounding check right in front of a knight. Of course, that's a great thing, and then he dies, of course, because the knight charges him. Here, it's got this big line of sight blocking thing there. I make both 5-up armor saves because my shields were in the front, because the Fellblade does quite a bit of damage. Oh yeah, so I forgot to do the grounding check in his turn, so I moved my dudes, and we just replayed. We just went back to his previous assault turn, but that's what happened there. I moved my knights forward, so I've only got 1 half tyrant left, which is interesting. But he manages to warp lands and kill the Sicarian, which is fantastic. My knights, I'm trying to kill this last the Fellblade. It dies, and now we've just got knight versus knight plus a hive tyrant. He's doing some fun stuff here, doing some charges, getting some kills. Kills my warlord because I completely fluff my attacks. He's scoring that middle objective. I'm not. Going forward, getting some kills. I'm surrounding his knights. It's the main thing here to focus on is I'm using my Tyranid models to run interference for movement. So I'm using the hive tyrants first and then the spawn mines next, just to delay the charge while I take care of the rest of his army, and then we go knight versus knight, and hopefully I've got 3 to his 2. That's the game plan. Anyway, overall we came 4th, very respectable. We won 3 rounds, lost 2, and I lost the 1 game against the drop pod list. So I think it was really fun. I mean, it was a fun weekend, and I didn't have to do too much thinking. I just got to play little apocalypse games.